So, hi dear Cancer, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a no contact love reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from today till the end of May 2026. Roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, definitely not your story. Please don't try to force yourself to fit into my readings because sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, for personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. Okay, the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, Cancer, their current feelings for you right now. I have the Empress and the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. From deep, deep inside, this person is feeling like they should keep themselves at a safe distance from you. They are feeling defensive. They are feeling in this energy of, if Cancer is going to say or do something stupid, I'm going to show them who I am. Cancer don't have any right to hurt me again. Cancer don't have any right to enter in my space again. I am going to keep myself protected. I am going to keep myself safe. And I'm going to use all of my strength and courage to not to allow Cancer to enter in my space in this lifetime. This is like deep, deep, deep rooted feelings. When it comes to the conscious level, this person still sees you as somebody with whom they can see a future with, but they are feeling left out in the cold by you, by the circumstances, by the situation. But they still are very very attracted to you, very very infatuated to you, very much in this energy of like wearing their sleeves on their heart and doing something about this situation, but holding back because of the pride or the ego, or because of whatever happened between you guys. So, Cancer, this is someone who still sees you as a marriage material, who still sees you as a person with whom they can have a future with, but they are feeling left out in the cold. They are feeling like you did something horribly wrong with them, or the universe did something horribly wrong with you, with this whole situation with you and them. And even if they are infatuated, attracted, even if they are still feeling the feelings for you, their ego and their pride is making them feel like they should not act upon their feelings. They should not say anything. They should not do anything. They should just let things be. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? We have the Strength card, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. They just want to release the situation. They just want to release the situation. They just want to be relieved, and they just want to be happy. They just want to be in this energy of, okay, universe, please help me to release the situation properly and help me to heal. In this particular deck, this situation is all about releasing something heavy and burdensome, and some kind of freeing their soul, freeing their spirit kind of energy, right? On a conscious level, this person wants to hold back this energy of engaging themselves in the situation again, because according to them, this is going to be a shit show, this is going to be a drama, this is going to be a conflict or chaos. And then still they want to come forward towards you with some kind of message, communication, or apology. It's like they just don't want to make any kind of grand gesture, like they're in love with you and they're going to die for you and something like that. It's like they want to hold back this urge or desire to create any kind of drama or chaos or conflict in the situation, but they do want to apologize, or they do want to genuinely connect with you on a heart to heart level, whatever this means in the situation. They don't want to create drama, but they want to connect, so that maybe you guys can have a proper closure, or so that maybe you guys can be friends again, or have a good kind of bond again. Okay, so yep, they want a genuine connection, a genuine bond, but they don't want drama, they don't want chaos. That's why they want to hold back, and they don't want to act upon their feelings, their energies of even love towards you. Okay, let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of May 2026, Cancer. I have this Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so from deep deep inside, this person still sees you as a marriage material. I told you guys that there are chances that this person is going to open up, and they are going to talk to you about some kind of marriage deal. If not with you, they might be getting married or settled with somebody else, or they might be choosing somebody else, but they want to inform you so that they can be at peace, or both of you can be at peace. But for most of you, this person is going to lower their guards down, and they are going to come forward towards you with a very mature, very grounded, very sorted kind of energy. And they are going to offer the hand of friendship with you again. because I do sense this energy of one of you getting connected, getting hitched, or getting married to somebody else here. So then you guys are going to get this chance to reconnect again, or at least be cordial with each other. If not a full-fledged friendship relationship, I don't see that. But one of you is going to be getting married, getting settled, getting hitched with somebody else here, and the other person is going to lower their guards down to the idea of, okay, now we can be friends again, or now we can be cordial with each other again, because one of you is leaving this race behind. So there are chances of connecting. In fact, a very mature, very grounded, very sorted kind of energy is there. But I do sense very strongly that this person is not going to come forward for marriage proposal with you. They are getting hitched or getting married or getting settled with somebody else, but they are going to open the gates of communication between you and them, or at least try to. If you are going to allow this to happen or not, that's up to you. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys for this month, Cancer. I have the Ace of Cups and the Emperor and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You know, you have to stay in touch with your intuition. And how to stay in touch with your intuition? You have to sit with yourself. Start talking to yourself, sit with yourself. Whatever questions, whatever guidance, whatever answers you're seeking for, start taking it from inside rather than trying to figure it out from the outside world. Okay, start sitting with yourself in silence, and in silence be at least with yourself for 10 to 15 minutes every day, and you will be able to connect with your intuition. Your intuition will start guiding you, or your intuition will start giving you the answers. Okay, then instead of being rude and bitter and becoming this energy of I'm never going to open up my heart to anything or anyone, try to keep your heart open. Even if you are going to be in this energy of sitting in your power and not allowing people or situations or things or anyone or anything to hurt you, keep your heart open to the idea of connecting with the right people, right energies, right kind of frequencies whenever you can, which simply means that you can connect with your inner child, you can connect with your childhood friends, you can stay in touch with those people, those situations, those things that makes you happy, that makes your heart sing with joy and happiness. If not to new people, new things, at least stay in touch with those people, those situations, those things that keeps your heart open, and uh, open to the idea of loving and giving and receiving with gratitude. If not with the other people, at least with those people or situations or things that you already have in your life, right? Instead of becoming bitter, try to become better, Cancer. Instead of going in this revengeful or hateful energy of I don't give a shit about anyone on this planet earth, and beyond that I am never going to open up to anything or anyone and on this planet earth, try to stay in touch with those energies that are really beautiful and helpful for you. Okay, and stay in touch with your intuition. That is very, very, very important. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Cancer. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, just let it be. And if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, you can take the message as the guidance for your particular situation, and I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple and precise, and your time starts now. Okay. So the answer to your question is choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. This card is calling you to dig deeper into the direction you're going and make sure you're making the best choices available to you on the path you have selected. This card may also be a call to look at the question you're asking. Do you keep pushing the divine for an answer you already know or have received but are refusing to accept? These cards can be very blunt when it comes to help you face the truth. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.